Hello there, and this is Jessica of the JawResearchInstitute.com, as well as your new media producer. I am so excited because I love to talk about Google Docs, and I usually tell everyone to utilize Google Docs. It's been around for quite a while, but I've really just started to utilize it within my business a lot. And I find that it makes it really easy and simple to use with those individuals who may not have too much experience with working a lot online and doing a lot online. So I find it's very easy to use and simple. So I decided to go ahead and make a video about it. So here we are, and let's get started. As you can tell, I love Google products because, yeah, I'm using Google Hangouts to record this. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you and we can get started. So I apologize if you hear music in the background or anything. I am at a coffee shop. So yeah, no judgment at all, but yeah, that's what's happening. So, all right, so first of all, you need to have a Gmail account. So I am going to go to Gmail. Looks like I'm logged in, so I'm going to actually go back out and I'm going to go back into Gmail here. Let me see how I can log out really fast. Maybe I can. So what'll happen is if you're already in it, it'll log you in. So and if I sign out here, it'll sign me out. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and blank my screen out, and then I will show you guys. So hold on one second. Let me do that. So let me go into our little thing here. All right. So if we go to, let me just pull it up for us, and then we'll already have it up. Go into our account, go into, provide you with hold music, right? All right, so into our email, and let me find out how I can manage this. Let's do it this way. Cool, because I don't want you guys to see. Actually, I can go into promotions. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so now that I've officially wasted like 3 minutes doing that, let's share my screen again. So let's go here, let's go to entire screen, and here we are back again showing my screen. All right, so if you log into your Gmail account, you'll probably come across your tabs here that you have. And of course, if you don't have a Gmail account, you need to sign up for one. But once you log in, you may not have as many promotions as I have here, but you'll have your primary, which all of your inbox messages are, your social, all of your social messages are there, and your promotions. So we are in our promotions tab at this moment. What we want to do is we want to go to our little dots here with the triangular square type image here, and we want to click on that. If we click on that and go down to docs, we can click on docs. And what it'll do is it'll open up all of our docs that we have. So any docs that I share will open up. If you go ahead and click on the plus sign, you can open up a brand new document. So within this brand new document, you can go ahead and type in whatever you want. You can create basically whatever you want. And you can create your PDFs for your online courses. You can create your letters here, anything and everything that you can do in Word, you can do here in Google Docs. Or let me say mostly at anything you can do in Word, you can do it in Google Docs. So here, if you'd like to, let's say we want to create a document that we'll have as a PDF for one of our courses, we can go in here and we can do that. And let me just say online course, right? So of course you might want to go take a look, of course, you may want to take a look at some of the other YouTube videos here that'll show you how to design and put together a really nice layout on a Google Doc or on even a Word document, because the same rules apply here that apply on Word doc. But just to make it look nice and pleasing, I am not here to show you that. I am here to show you simply what you can do with Google Docs and what is possible. Because I am by no way, shape, or form the type of person that can show you how to do DIY as far as graphics and all that good stuff. What you can do is go to a site called Canva. And I know this is getting a little bit off topic, but I do want to show you this really quick. If you go to a site like Canva and you take some of the images here, then you can do that. You can place them here, and you can have the two kind of work together. So what you would do is go into Canva, and let's say we're going to use this one here. I'm going to use this image that I've actually previously created. So this is for my new media producer service, where I help you create a podcast. If you want to do live stream, as far as a live online show, a YouTube channel, any type of digital media, I help you create it. So what I do is I go here, I download this. I've already downloaded, so let's say I click download, and then I wanted to add this onto my PDF here. I'm going to show you in just a moment how to make it a PDF. So let's go ahead and center that. Let's make it a little bit smaller, just to make it a little bit more appeasing. Maybe not that small, but let's change this to, let's go with 48. Let's underline it, you know, just make it stand out, make it look nice and bold, right? So we have that, and let's say now I want to insert my image that I have there. And I already have the image on my desktop, so I'm going to go here and find the image. And it is on my desktop. And is it one of these? It's actually I'm going to type it in, sorry. I'm going to put it on new media, I believe. Maybe it didn't. Okay, anyway, I don't know what I saved it as, so let's just save it again for the sake of argument. So let's go into Canva. New media producer is what it's under, and it may be under that there as well. So let me double check here. We'll go back to our Google Doc. We go to upload. We type in here, new, and let's see if it's there. Yep, it is. Okay, there it is. I know I saved it. All right, so new media, that's what I saved it as. So it'll go ahead and upload. We'll give it some time here to upload. And okay, well, let me do it. It's a PDF. Okay, so we'll go here, and we're actually going to change this to a PNG. You can either use a PNG or a JPG, so a JPEG or a PNG. We're going to go ahead and save it as a PNG download. So what you want to always do if you want an image to show up is save it as a PNG or a JPEG. All right, so go ahead and give some time to do that. All right, now as you see, it went ahead and downloaded there as a zip. Now let's see if it'll allow me to upload the zip. If not, then we'll just use another picture just so you can kind of see what it does here. So let's see, there it is. I don't think it's going to do it as a zip. Let's see. Yeah, no. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so we need to go in here and we need to tell it, okay, you know what? We just need a JPEG. How about that? So let's try it as a JPEG. And this is something that you wouldn't normally like actually go through usually, seeing it's still doing it as a zip. So then I need to go in here and figure out why it's doing it as a zip and figure that out. It's probably something that's going wrong within my settings and all that good stuff, or the fact that I'm doing this as a business card layout and not an actual image. So let's go out of here. Let's actually find an image. So let's say I want this one here. Let's do this one. So me and them, right? I put all these different celebrities that I've been in contact with, right? So let's go ahead and go into our Google Doc. Let's say I want the me and them photo. So I go here, I go credit and me. Usually me and them should show up. Let's see if it's here. Maybe not. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. All right, so what we want to do is go ahead and download it. This time it should work because this is an actual image. It isn't a business card. So let's go here. Let's go to JPEG. Let's hit on download. And it's going to take a sweet little time, and that's okay. We'll have some little mute music playing. Okay, I don't know why that was the music I chose, but anyway. All right, so now we have it as a JPEG down here. So we go into our Google Doc. Now we're going to upload that JPEG. So we're going to go to downloads. We're going to type in ME. It's me and them. There it is. We're going to go to open. It'll start to upload the actual image itself. And then it's going to place the image here for me. So now I can take this and I can call this my online course on how to connect with celebs. We'll just put celebs as a, And actually, I do have an online course called How to Select with Online Celebs and Influencers. So if you'd like more information about that, you can go ahead and contact me via my website, which is thejawresearchinstitute.com, or you can email me, jawspeaks@gmail. All right, so here it is. This is our PDF. This can actually go as your first PDF page, and then you can go ahead and mark down to the second. So here you can type in whatever your content is. Number one, follow them on Twitter. I don't know. And then I'm not going to spell Twitter right? And then number two would be get to know them as a person. All right. So let's say you want to keep going with that and create more content, so on, so on, so forth, right? That's page number one, page number two. So now you want to turn this into a PDF. Of course, you want to do more stuff to make it all look all nice and pretty. But now we're going to turn this into a PDF. So you would go here, you would go to File, you go to Download As, and you would go to PDF. It's that simple. You can download this as a PDF, click PDF. It's going to download it. And now when you pull it up, this is your PDF. Your PDF is done. You can now send this as a PDF to people who are taking your courses. If you want to give this as a PDF giveaway, of course, you would want to add more content to this. This is clearly just an example of what something you can do within Google Docs. Some other cool things that you can do within Google Docs is, of course, you can make bullet points. So if you want to do that, you can make a number line. There's a ton of stuff you can do, so it'd just be a matter of you going in here. What's another great tool I love to share with people is that you can go to tools and go to voice typing, and if you do that and you scroll down here, it may not work since I'm on. Not work. Oh, it did work. So you can actually go here and you can voice dictate your whole book to Google Docs. Now it does have times when it says something, another word other than the word you actually said, and you'd have to go through and edit it. But I mean, like, really truthfully think about that. If you could sit down for 30 minutes and kind of just talk and put together a 20-page book and just have someone go through and edit it, like, your book will pretty much be done, or at least a chapter of it. A chapter of it would be done. So it's really, really great in that you can have that ability to do so, and your book will pretty much be done. Through, take a look at all of that good stuff. Look at some of the other options that are here, some of the add-ons that are available. Like I said, if you want to add in pictures, you can even do some cool stuff like changing text colors by clicking here and make it resonate with your colors for your business. Let's say you want to make this into a link. You can go ahead and click on that and copy your link here, and you can make it a link so people can click on it and make an appointment with you, so on and so forth. So it's really easy, really cool to use this. Here are some other options available. There's a ton of stuff that you can really do. You can put in some graphs within Google Docs. So what I also want to show you within Google Docs is that there's an option for you to do a PowerPoint. So there, if you go here and you click on slides, then you have the option of taking one of these PowerPoints here and turning it into an ebook as well. What's really great about doing it this way is that you have it kind of already laid out for you, and you can just plug and play. So let's say I wanted to use this particular document here, or this template, I should say, here, and I wanted to turn this into a PDF book. So I would just go here, and go to page setup. And on page setup, I would go to custom, and then we want to make this 8.5 by 11. And here you are. So now you have an ebook, and what you would do is just go in and plug in your information, your content, wherever you want to plug in your content. Now you take this, you turn it into a PDF, go here, go to File, go Download As, go to PDF, and it's a PDF for you. It's now a book. So let's do that really quick. I'm going to just make this into a PDF for myself. So Jessica, your new media producer. So let's say the tagline is going to be how to create your own show. All right. So that'll be what the name of the book will be. That'll be my title. Let's say I wanted to insert an image here of myself. I have several different images of myself I can use. Let's see if I can find the one that I want. Video on how to crop yourself in PicMonkey to kind of give the effect that you are like standing there and all that good stuff. Let's see here. All right, so let's see. I don't think I have it on here. So let's do it real quick. Why not, right? Already in here, so might as well. All right, so go over here. You type in PicMonkey. And in PicMonkey, what you're going to do is, okay, so what you're going to do is, oh, they've kind of switched over their whole thing. Okay, so PicMonkey used to be a free service. It looks as though now it's not so much free. It looks like you can do a free trial, but after that, you'll probably have to pay. So, okay. So here we can do, okay, it's actually still there. It's just hiding. All right, so if you go here, if you go to, let's go back then. Okay, so here it is. That's what we wanted. All right, so if you go here and you go into, let's go to edit. Let's go to edit, or no, actually, let's go to design. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this. And so you go into design and you pull up PicMonkey, wait for it to come up. Boop, 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 boop. The monkey is winking at us. That monkey is winking at us. Okay, so anywho, all right, so you wait for this to come up. And I apologize it's taking so long. And you would go into, now we're going to go to this one here, the butterfly is what we want. So we're going to go to overlays. So if we go to overlays, wait for it to do its thing. This can also be done in Canva as well. But for the purposes of this video, I'll just do it here. All right, so go in here and I'm going to find the image that I want. I'm going to go with this image here because I just really like this image of myself. I think I look cute anyways. All right, and then we go to eraser. So the eraser is going to erase my whole background. So you can make the size big or small. And we're just going to take it and we're going to start to erase around my image. Now, of course, because for the sake of time, I will not be doing this like really precisely. I'll just be giving you a general idea. So it won't be very, very precise. And as you can see, I'm like cutting off a piece of my face, but that's okay. We're just doing this to show you what can be done. So of course you want to take your time when you actually go through and do this for real. But for this purpose, we're just going to go ahead and do what we can here. And I cut off half of the computer and half of my finger, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that. And then what we'll do is we'll make it bigger and we'll take care of this outer layer. All right, so we're going to take care of this outer layer here. Get rid of all of this rock behind me. All right, so get rid of all of that. So I like to outline my face first, or outline the picture that I want first, and then go in and remove the other parts of it. It just makes it so much easier, and then you have kind of a guideline to follow, right? All right, so then that's that. So I'm just going to go ahead and color all of this out. All right, and then down here, go ahead and color all of this out. All right. All right, doesn't look too bad for my first try, right? It could be a little bit better, but that's okay. All right, so that's that. We've taken all of that out. So now what we want to do is make this background transparent. So now we're going to go and find the background here. Let me find that for you. Let's see, background. I apologize, it's been a while since I've been in PicMonkey. Colors, there we go. Canvas color, there we go. Canvas color is what we want. And we're gonna hit on transparent canvas, apply. And what we're gonna do is save this picture. So we're gonna go to save. And I'm just gonna name this something really easy. I'm gonna name this Clear Me. Since my computer catches up to me. So Clear Me. Save it as a PNG. Of course, you can go in and change the dimensions if you need to. I'm going to leave them as is and save to computer. So I'm going to save it to my desktop. And there it is. So now what we can do, which is really awesome, is we can go into our Google Docs right here, and we can upload this picture. So now we're going to find Clear Me. There I am. Upload. And I'm going to place Clear Me right about here. All right, so there I am. This is going to be the cover to my ebook. Of course, as you can see, half of the computer top is taken away, but that's okay. For the intended purposes of this tutorial, it's going to work for us. We're good. All right, so of course, you can add some more hoopla if you wanted to at the top and put a border on here, make it look all nice, and maybe add some lines. I don't know. Maybe I want a line or something that points down to me or something. I don't know. Something cool, make it look psychedelic. I don't know. Let's put like a circle or something in here too. I don't know. Yeah, it's like, and then I'm going to use my words here because now I'm starting to get into it. So hold on a second. So text box, and then let's say show up. All right, and I might want to put the P on there. Show up, right? Change this to yellow so it shows up, and then change to 30. All right, let's move this over just a bit. No, not that way. Move it this way. All right, so anyway, that would be like our cover. Of course, we can do some more stuff to it to make it look even more cooler. But we go in, just go and grab our content, kind of copy and paste all of our content on these pages, move these pages around as we want to. And this would be our PDF book. So what we do is go to File, go to Download As, go to PDF Document. And I'm going to show you our finished PDF document. Of course, you want to go in and add more content to this. But as soon as it finishes the download here, we can click it open. And here it is. This is our PDF document. And we can actually take this and sell this within our course. We can upload it to our course, and they would have this PDF document that they can use, they can take with them, and have this information available. So this is how you can utilize Google Docs as well as Google PowerPoint within your business, and really generate some income and do all of this stuff yourself, really, truthfully. You know, there's no real need to hire out anyone. You can just go through and do it yourself. Now, it can be time consuming, and we do want to advocate for delegating, but you know, at some point in time, you know, you just got to do it yourself, right? It's just you, and it is what it is. So I'm glad you were able to stop by, take a look at some Google Docs, and I hope this was very useful to you. Feel free to email me, JawSpeaks@gmail.com, with any questions. I'm more than happy to help. You can go ahead and leave a comment below as well. If you like more tutorials on different things that you can do with Canva, with PicMonkey, with Google Docs, please let me know. And whatever I can create, I am more than happy to show it to you.
I try as I may to create certain documents. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed. I'm not a designer whatsoever, but I do at least try to go in and make my own creations from my own vision, right? All right, so this is Jessica, your new media producer, and I am looking forward to helping you show up online and in person. Talk to you guys all soon. Bye.